I don't know. I just wanted to like, I don't know. Hey, it's Emily and welcome to a fun new weekend reading vlog. Today I am going to be kicking off a reading vlog. I just have a few fun things today. This morning I'm about to go out to the pet store to get dog food, and then I am going for a walk, hopefully if I have enough time. But then at 11:15 my friend's getting here because at 11:45, sorry, we have a house viewing. We're going to view houses because we're beginning that process now of moving out, finding flats and houses for the two of us to live in. So we got that coming up, and then I think it's gonna be pretty chill. I've got to do a food shop. Then nothing really planned tomorrow, I don't think. I just wanted to like kickstart a vlog because I haven't done one in a long time and I find them so motivating. And yes, I was just watching Hayley's video about halfway through, but I do need to go out now because now that I'm ready, I can't waste any time this morning because it's action packed. I do want to get a walk in before my friend comes, and it's nearly 10 o'clock, so I thought if I go to the pet store I can do at least like a 45-hour long walk. In terms of what I'm reading, I have started literally yesterday. I read only 10 pages, but I started it, and that is The Yacht by Sarah Goodwin. This is a thriller and I had the reservation on BorrowBox for quite a while and it's finally come in. This I thought was gonna be like a really fun summery, like crazy ridiculous, like below deck thriller, and then I was like, wait, it's on New Year's Eve, so it's not quite as summery, I guess. I mean, it's still like out at sea, but as far as I'm aware, these group of friends, one of them's really minted and has a yacht, but they have a party on New Year's Eve on this yacht in like Italian marina. So they're there, and then they wake up the next morning and someone's cut them off. The yacht has drifted away, they have no power, nothing, so it's just them on this boat in the middle of nowhere, like literally in the middle of the sea. And it says, and that's when the first person goes missing. But this cover just made me laugh, but I loved it at the same time. Like, I find it so cringy but like amazing. Even like when the truth surfaces, will you sink or swim? Looking forward to getting into this. I'll probably put my audiobook on while on the walk, which is what I did the other day. The other day I did this walk, I did it a bit longer, and I was just in my hoodie and my gym shorts and like my trainers, headphones on. I was just walking, and then all of a sudden, like when I was about 25 minutes into the walk, it absolutely tipped it down, and where I was, I'd literally just walked in a straight line away from my car, basically into a nature reserve. So I was kind of in the middle of nowhere along the river, so I just kind of like tried to stand under a tree for a bit, and there was like thunder and lightning, and I was like, okay, no, I kind of need to go back now. So I took like, it probably took about half an hour to get back, and then I went to Costa, and there was no seating in Costa, so I went back outside in the rain with my like cup because there was no seating in Costa. But I was absolutely drenched, like I literally was a drowned rat because my hoodie was soaked through, and the hood, basically it was a kid's hoodie. It was in the like boys sale and it fits perfectly, except the hood didn't fit over my hair tied up and my headphones, so I just didn't have the hood up, and so I was literally drenched. But hopefully today will be different. It doesn't look like it's going to rain. I'm in shorts again without a hood again, so maybe this is stupid. Maybe I'll just take a coat in the car. Anywho, that's enough rambling to start off this vlog. I'm going to take this with me, like I said. Oh, this bag, right, is perfect for books. Like my mum used to use this as a nappy bag because the nappy fits perfectly at the bottom. This section, literally for a paperback, fits in perfectly. So it's great for carrying books around, and then it doesn't get damaged in like the main bulk of the bag. Incredible. The best hand-me-down from my mum ever. I'll leave you there and I'll catch up with you later.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey as you fade away.
So I thought I would be back by now, but it's like 4:15 now, nearly 4:30, and I've been out the house since I left, just before 10 o'clock, and I'm tired. My feet hurt, I ache, but it's been a good day. So obviously, like I said, went to get dog food, then went on a lovely walk. Wasn't as long as I normally make it, but just because I had a shorter time frame to do it in. But I did listen to up to page 71, so what, that's 61 pages of the yacht, I think. It's kind of just beginning to get to the real drama, I guess. No one's missing just yet, but like the whole casting off has just happened, so they've just woken up and realised they're not in the harbour anymore, the marina. That's that update. It is interesting. I'm not like amazingly hooked. I did find myself daydreaming sometimes while listening, but I think when I will have this in front of me physically, it will help keep me engaged. Then I end up going to the house viewing. We're not massively sold on it, so we're not gonna put an offer in right now. We're gonna keep our eyes open for other houses, and then if that one's still available and we have no other options, then maybe, but we don't really care about that house. So it was in a lovely area in a sense of like if you had like family or children there. It's a really like lovely area, and it was at the end of a little cul-de-sac and had a little like front garden. It was a cute house. However, it just didn't work for us, especially with like commuting, but there were other options closer to a train station that we have been looking at. I hope that makes sense. And then you may have seen that we then went to town, which was kind of unexpected. And we did go for lunch. I've still got my leftovers here. Both of us couldn't finish it, so I'm gonna have the rest of that now while watching some booktube now that I'm finally back. But I did buy one book, Love Me Do by Lindsay Kelk, and the reason I got this is because it looked like an easy read, and I am seeing Lindsay Kelk, Page Tune. Okay, my phone cut me off then, but yeah, I've decided to pick this up to read ahead of the book tour because it's for the release of Lindsay Kelk's new book, but I've never read a Lindsay Kelk book. I've read a Page Tune and a Giovanna Fletcher book, so for £2.50 I thought, why not? And then I popped into HMV, which had the Naturals series, which I wanted to read, and it was 2 for £7, and I was like, I nearly did it, but I didn't. But I'll probably be going back there when I get my TBR down a bit. I'm just finishing off my Patsu, and then oh, I also got some body sprays. Not that this is relevant. So this is kind of counterproductive. Not counterproductive, but basically I wanted like a little perfume that I could have in my car just to like spray before like getting places, etc, etc. And there was a scent I really liked from Next, and I went to the Next in town because we have 2 Nexts. I went to like the little one in town, and they didn't have it, and they didn't have many like little ones, so I was like, okay. But we tried all the smells out, and I literally covered in like 50 million different scents. I've even like got them on my arm. I liked a couple, but they didn't have the one that I wanted, that I knew I liked. So then I went to the big Next after town, after me and my friend went our separate ways, and ended up getting 3 body mists because they're 3 for 2. So they're not even small. They're not gonna probably really fit in my car, because these 2 are like actual body mists, whereas these are like shimmer ones, so I guess you wouldn't put that on top of clothes. I got the one I really like is the White Amber scent, but they didn't have it in like a little mini perfume. Every time I've gone they haven't had it, and so it was then cheaper to just get a big body mist than to get a bigger perfume. So it's the same scent, and I'm not bothered about it being perfume or eau de toilette or whatever. And then the other scent I liked, I tried this one in the first store. I got cut off again. What was I saying? I bought the shimmer mist, and I bought it in the usual mist. Because yeah, it does smell like summer, but it also smells like a Lush store. I'll leave it there before I get cut off again, so I'll sort my phone out. But yeah, can't wait to smell lovely this summer and be shiny.
As you fade away.
I apologise for looking literally like a mess, but I'm literally in bed. I've turned the light back on to talk to you about this, like, this is serious. But I have gotten through so much of the yacht today. I'm up to page 240, so that's 230 pages read today of this, and I don't know why I'm liking it so much, because I feel like it's not groundbreaking. I have a few suspicions as to where this is going to go. Yeah, I don't know, I'm just kind of addicted to the audiobook. I've listened to so much tonight just doing Sudokus. It's kind of beginning to get like, and then there were none vibes, but see? Even though it's not like and then there were none, although it kind of is. It's fun. If you don't like the ocean or confined spaces, then maybe this isn't for you, because so much of the stress and the tension is built on the fact that you're literally cast away with no power, you have no food, no access to internet, no signal, like you are completely cut off from the world, drifting in this boat. So yeah, if you're scared of the ocean being a big wide place, then maybe this isn't for you, but I am hooked. I haven't seen anyone else read this. I literally just saw it in Tesco's in the Isle of Wight over Easter and picked it up and bought it. But I am really enjoying it. Like at first, like the first, I want to say 30 pages, I wasn't entirely gripped, or at least 30 pages. And now, I don't know, it's just like an easy read and it's nothing like mind-blowing. Like I said, I have some suspicions of how it can go. I have kind of two main theories at the minute. However, I'm excited to find out. I've decided to stop now. It's literally like 11:15 at night. So I think now is the time to go to bed. But I've got less than an hour of the audiobook left on the speed I'm listening to. I kind of just want to like keep reading, but then I'm also shattered. Like I haven't had this feeling for a thriller in so long where I don't want to put it down. I don't think I can give this 5 stars. That's not what I'm saying. It's not like amazing. It's quite a bog standard like thriller, and there's quite a lot of, I think, differences in what would happen in real life. I don't know. I don't really know how chartering boats work. All I know is what I've seen on Below Deck. From what I have seen, there's always at least someone on board that's like knows what they're doing. Like at the start of this book, there's literally no staff on the boat at all. Nobody knows how to control a boat. I feel like that's kind of a crucial error in either the people's planning on the boat or whatever. But yeah, I am enjoying it, but it has got the complete like feel of isolation. Like they literally don't even know where they are. They're constantly moving, so their location's changing. They're not like stranded in one place. They're drifting and they don't know what direction. At one point you have false hope that it's gonna get resolved, but then I was like, we're like 2/3 of the way and like can't be solved that quickly. I am probably going to check out more from this author, unless the ending's like horrendous. But there's like a little thing about a book called Stranded by Sarah Goodwin at the end, and this does seem very interesting. So I think I've added that one to my wish list. But I think a new book by her is coming out soon called The Festival, so I might read that and see if I like that one too. But yeah, it's just been like such a quick, easy thriller. I need to go to bed. So I'll put this down for the night. Yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow, where I have no plans apart from finishing The Yacht. I just like books about boats, or just like TV shows about boats. Some of my favourite shows are set on boats and navy ships, and yeah. I quite like the ocean, so yeah. Anyway, I'll leave you there and I'll catch up with you tomorrow. So it is nice and early Sunday morning. I don't know why I've got my big fleecy thing on, it's just cozy. So I did finish, I should probably start with that. I did finish The Yacht by Sarah Goodwin. I read the last like 65 pages, I think it was, this morning. And I really did enjoy it. Sorry for watching books with Neeks. It definitely got like dramatic. And I think when it revealed like where she drifted to, I was like, you're joking, like how has she drifted that far? It was good, and I think the fact that it was so like isolated and like I don't know what I would do in that situation, and it did keep getting worse, like the situation kept getting more dire. I think that's why I find it so easy to binge, is because like I genuinely was like, if I was in this situation I would be terrified. Like if I was on this boat that was cast away, no signal, no internet, like no idea where we were, I would be terrified, like not knowing if you'd get rescued, you know? It's kind of like that Lost situation where like the plane crashes and nobody knows where they are, nobody comes to rescue. So like the main character with her friends, they're out on this yacht with no connection to the outside world. My theory was correct, although we didn't get an answer to something, and I was like, okay, they kind of just assumed that this had happened to one of the characters that went missing. I won't say who. I mean, it does say on the back, and that's when the first person goes missing. Like, I'm not spoiling that someone goes missing. So that's that one. I decided to give it 4 stars because I can't deny the bingeability, if that's a word. And it was just fun, and even though it was like set in like New Year's Eve, like that's the party, and then the kind of first week or two, or well, a couple weeks of January, it still felt quite summery in the sense of like it was on a yacht. I don't know why I just associate yachts with hot weather, but yeah, that's that one. And then I've messaged my friend, because my friend, he loves to pick books for me. 3 books on my TBR, and whatever he picks is gonna like affect what my plan is for the day. So I've given him these options of Cross the Line, The Lost World and Book Lovers. If he picks Cross the Line or Book Lovers, I might go to town and go to the park and just sit on a picnic rug by myself with some snacks and read, which I haven't done before. I've never gone by myself. Me and my friend, my old housemate, used to go. Me and her, we'd like put a picnic blanket down. We had like a bubble machine and like little like games where you like, you know, throw the ring on the stake in the ground, but I haven't done it since. If he picks a romance, then I'll go do that. And annoyingly, I was going to use the audiobook for this that's on YouTube, so I kind of want somewhere with the Wi-Fi if he picks this. Basically, I just picked books off my TBR that weren't thrillers, because this week, like tomorrow, we're starting the Survive the Night buddy read with Chloe's Crime Scene Corner. So I didn't want to pick The Last Word, even though I do want to read that. I didn't want to pick that at the same time as reading Survive the Night. I didn't want to be comparing thrillers at the same time. And then the mistake, I am buddy reading in a couple of weeks. But yes, that's it. I will let you know when he gets back to me, though he is out for a Toby Carvery right now for Sunday morning breakfast. So we shall see, although I expect, because he likes F1, he'll pick this, because I was talking to him about it the other day when I bought it. So yeah, I'll keep you posted, and we'll see if I end up going to the park or just sat in the garden, which is equally nice. It's just really nice and sunny and there's no wind at the minute, but I also want to get my steps in for the day. So yeah, I'll catch up with you when I know what I'm going to be doing and what I'm going to be reading. So my friend did get back to me as I was getting ready. I do look horrendous still. I don't know where these bags under my eyes have come from. But he did pick Cross the Line, which I'm not surprised at all, because he's an F1 fan. That was literally my guess. I knew he was going to pick this as soon as I sent the picture. So yes, I'm going to go sit in the park. I don't know whether to drive into town or get the bus in, but I might also pick up a picnic blanket from like Tiger or Poundland or something on the way, because I don't want to sit on the ground. We'll see, but I will take a couple of snacks. I'm excited, I'm excited. There's no race this weekend. Okay. Okay, that's handy. It's got the F1 race schedule at the front. I didn't notice that before. I assume that's the schedule for the this book. Interesting. I don't know what this is about. I know I think the girl's brother's best friend, but I think they both like each other but don't want to admit that. We'll see how it goes, but I thought I'd take you along for the ride. And yeah, let's head on into town. I need to pick a bookmark first as well, but I'll catch up with you in a bit. Was also watching Victoria in the background there, in case you can tell. Shout out to Victoria.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away.
It's so nice out, and I've just had a couple of snacks, put some sun cream on, and I'm now going to start across the line. I did accidentally walk the long way to the park, so I've racked up some steps for the day. But it's so nice, and yeah, I got a new picnic blanket, got a couple of snacks still, and time to read.
Every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey as you fade away.
Despite reading outside for ages, like I reckon I was at the park nearly 2 hours, an hour and a half maybe, but I only read, I got to page 43. And it's not that I'm not enjoying it, I am. It just was taking me a while to get, I don't know, I was just reading it slowly. Maybe I was getting distracted because I was out at the park. I did have a few snack breaks. It's good. It's basically, I think, this guy, Dev, he's just messed up massively with his social media manager. She she quit. As her parting gift, posted that he had an STD, and now he's in a bit of a PR disaster. And Willow is his best friend's younger sister, and she has just graduated in like a major in sports marketing, and they're like, she can help me. I'm gonna keep going. It's sad how little I got through, but I might continue out in the garden here because it's, I don't know, what, like 3 o'clock maybe? I don't really know what the time is, to be honest, but I feel like it should be like 5-6 p.m, but it's not. That's all I have to update really. I definitely will be doing that more often, especially now that I have a proper picnic blanket. I might treat myself to an ice cream now. I bought cornettos yesterday in Sainsbury's, so I might have a cornetto now and then sit outside. Might need to reapply some sun cream, but yeah. It's time for bed. I'm sunburnt and I'm playing music. Let me pause that. I got to page 77 of Cross the Line, and it's just taking me forever to read. So I'll pick it up again tomorrow, but I'm making progress. I'm getting there. But I can't believe I've read for like, I want to say like 2.5 hours, and I've only got through 77 pages today. But I'll do a proper update tomorrow, but I'm shattered and I need to go to bed. So I'm back at my parents' for one night, and a little parcel is waiting for me, so I thought I'd open it together. But first I'll give a quick reading update. I've only read about 4 pages of this today. I might read a little bit more in bed, at least to finish the chapter, which is 1 page later. I don't know why I didn't finish the chapter earlier. Yeah, I just have been so busy with work, and I've been with my family and my parents this evening, and my brother's back from uni, and it was like our first like meal together as a family, like all of us together for quite a while. But onto the parcel. I know what this is. I thought this didn't come out for another few days, but maybe I was mistaken. This is on my pre-orders that I did last May bank holiday, which was a week ago. No, this is another book, but the pre-order is coming tomorrow. Don't worry. I'm talking rubbish. But it is The Mantis by Kotaro Isaka. I was really excited for this to come out in paperback. It's in the Assassin series, 3 Assassins and then Bullet Train, and this is the 3rd book that's just come out, or just been translated in English. So yeah, it's a little wonky in the sense of like, I don't know if you can tell, but to be honest, it's fine. I know I'm gonna use, not the best condition, but am I going to do anything about it? Probably not. Good Dad or Good Assassin? Can he be both? I just love this. Is one of my favourite series ever. It's literally a 5-star series. 3 Assassins got 4.5 and Bullet Train got 5. Like, Bullet Train was my favourite book of last year. So I cannot wait to read this, and I may throw my TV out the window for this. I'm surprised at how short it is, to be honest. I mean, the pages are quite thin, but I'm so happy. But my pre-order's coming tomorrow, coming here, so we'll see if I actually get to pick it up, because I'm going to the office and then going straight home after work. So I don't know if I'll actually pick up the book, but oh my god. I really want to read this like right now. But I also am enjoying Cross the Line, I promise. But I literally have had such a busy day that I haven't read anything at all today. Haven't sat done Sudoku like I normally do. But yeah. Hey guys, so a long time no see. It's now a week and a half later. So I think I last spoke to you on Sunday after the park. And then I like filmed a tiny like 5-second clip of me reading Cross the Line in the office. And I haven't really read much since. I've read about like 30 pages. I'm still that far in, and it's now the following Wednesday, so it's been a week and a half since I last spoke to you, and I haven't really read anything. However, I want to get back into it. I want to read a good chunk of this tonight with Chloe. She's having some Patreon reading sprints, and I've had a really good evening. I had a really good few days. It's been very busy, very hectic. Like the last week or so has been crazy with like life things. I don't know how to like explain it. I don't know. I'm a bit like frazzled tonight. Basically, I don't know when this video is coming out, but maybe I'll plan for this video to come out after it's all been settled, just so it's like finalised. Basically yesterday me and my friend's offer on a flat got accepted, so we are moving in July, or well, we get the place in July. I lose this place in August, so we'll start moving in across July. And then also this evening I got offered a job, so 2 very big changes, both happening in July, and I'm very excited for both, really excited for both. But I'm a bit like, it hasn't really hit me yet. Like, I feel like I've been in a bit of a funk recently, and this feels like the light at the end of the tunnel. I think that's why I haven't really read anything much, like, at all in the last few weeks. I've really been in a bit of a slump in all areas of my life, and so just having this, like, these two things, I know it's gonna be crazy, and the timing of them both happening at the same time is gonna be hectic and crazy, but it really does feel like the right thing, you know? It feels like good things are coming. I'm just excited for everything that's coming up. This job is going to be a lot closer to the flat. It's still going to be like hybrid. For when I do have to be in the office, it's going to be about like a 20-minute drive, maybe half an hour in rush hour, as opposed to an hour and 20 minutes each way. So I don't know, I just wanted to like, I don't know, just a bit of a at the minute, like I don't know what that was. I haven't settled in, and I got the job off about an hour and a half ago, 2 hours maybe, not even that, an hour and a half maybe. I don't know, but I have decided that while reading this for close sprints, the sprints are in about like 20 minutes. I may treat myself to a beer. I don't ever normally have a beer in the week. I just feel like, I think I've gone a bit crazy as well already, because I literally didn't sleep last night. I'm just a bit stunned. I'm a bit stunned because I've had a few rejections recently. Our first flat we offered, it got rejected. I got rejected from a job because they thought I wasn't confident enough in the interview. They really liked my experience, and I was answering it apparently really well. It was just my confidence. Then I had another interview where they wanted to hire me, but they hired someone internal instead to minimise training. And they said that next time they have an opportunity, they'd like to reopen my application. So that was a bit of a confidence boost. And then this is the next job after that I have applied for. So, and I don't know. I'm just a bit like, I'm gonna hate editing this. I'm gonna find it the most cringy thing ever. But yeah, cross the line. I'm gonna keep reading it, and because I know the next book I'm gonna read is The Lost World. So I'm just okay. I've still got my dinner. I haven't touched my dinner. It looks grim. It's a pasta bake leftovers, so the cheese is like solidified on top. I don't know why I'm showing you this. I don't know. I'm just gone a bit crazy. No sleep and very exciting news today. So okay, I'm now gonna be, I'm gonna say poor, temporarily poor, because I got to do all this house stuff. I'm currently living in a furnished place, so I'm gonna have to buy furniture for the new place. But the land is I'm making it sound like I have like a mansion and like land and fields. The property has like a little garden with a river through it, and so it's really nice. So I think it's gonna be perfect for reading in summer. Oh, do you know what? I think I've lost the plot. I'm gonna go now, but yeah. And this is before I've had a beer. This is literally just pure excitement on life, which hasn't happened in so long, which is why I'm kind of like, I don't know. Right, I'll catch up with you another time. I'll let you know how much I read tonight with Chloe. So it's later in the evening. I think it's like 9:30 maybe. I don't even know. I have read a solid total of 15 pages of Cross the Line in 2 sprints. I'm just missing an audiobook. Like, I'm really struggling to sit down tonight and read with my eyes, but I haven't had an audiobook on the go this month yet. So what I'm going to do is start the audiobook and my read of The Lost World. Also wraps up a series. Amazing. This is obviously the second Jurassic Park book, and I've picked out my Daisy and Bee dinosaur bookmark because you have to. Why wouldn't I have a dinosaur bookmark for a dinosaur book? It's been a while since I've read Jurassic Park. I did really enjoy it. It had some big mama dino action, if you remember. If you know, you know. That was years ago. It must be like 2021 maybe. It's still got the charity sticker on the back where I got it for £2. It's a lovely floppy book. But yeah, the audiobook is on YouTube, so I'm going to pop that on. Oh, I've got a map and everything. I have just been looking at this book, and I think that's why I've been struggling, because I'm like forcing myself to read this just to get to this. And I think if I just read it, then maybe I'll come back to this and re-enjoy it. Like, I'm not putting it down, I'm not DNFing, but I just realised they're both Daisy and Bee bookmarks now. Winning. This one's fighting for my attention on my TBR shelf, so yeah. But this is, I think, a lot longer. Let's see, it's like 430 pages. And there's not like, oh, that's cool. There's like things throughout. I didn't know that. Like the configurations, second configuration. Are they like parts? First configuration. That's cool. So there are things throughout. I'm really wanting to watch the Jurassic Park movie as well tonight, but I'm going to stick to the book and we'll go from there. So yeah, I'm going to start with it physically as well as the audiobook for a bit, and then I think I'm going to do some Sudoku while listening, because that's what I like to do at the minute, is Sudoku, listening to an audiobook or listening to a podcast. So yeah, that's my plan for the evening. It's also Rachel's birthday that I'm filming this, so happy birthday, Rachel. And a week till my birthday, so exciting times. I feel like I've rambled a bit tonight, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I'll check in with you maybe tonight again, see how much of this I've read / listened to. I'll leave that little update there. If you can hear noises in the background, that was my rabbit. He's hopping around. He's like frozen now. Oh yeah, I was talking about you. Reading update, so it's a couple of days later. I'm still not halfway through Across the Line. I'm on page 167, so nearly halfway. And then I don't know, basically apparently I'm on page 52-53. However, I did keep the audiobook playing last night, but then I fell asleep and I don't know where I consciously got to. I'm about here. By the time I woke up, realised I'd fallen asleep, I was at least halfway through. So I reckon I maybe read a few chapters. I don't really know. I should probably figure it out. But I can't really remember anything. But what I can remember, I was enjoying. I've had some Jurassic Park like ambience music on today while working. Oh, also I should say I am dressed. It's just freezing, and well, I mean, I'm in shorts, so I could put like trousers on, but I've got my hoodie on instead because I am cold. I'm trying to read this and I want to read this and I'm enjoying it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. My whole reading experience has been good. Same with this, like I'm already enjoying it. I'm ready for like the action to really start and kick in. And I can't remember the second movie too much. I sort of remember it. Like there's a few key scenes I remember. However, I don't know why I'm saying however. But this is a book I'm wanting to pick up more, but then it takes me so long to get through it. Like I read like 10 pages in a day. So I'm kind of wanting to scrap my TBR. So you can see it's there. There's 4 books still on it. There's these 2 as well. I've literally not read a single book this month, apart from The Yacht. I read The Yacht on like the 1st of June. But I'm just like, where has my reading mojo gone? Like I was so hyped for this TBR, so excited for it, and I just can't read. I have 3 books here that I have picked up recently that I kind of want to read. Don't judge me, it's basically an hour later and you're a little wonky. But I'm pretty sure I was saying about the other books I want to read that I bought recently. Here we go, The Teacher by Freida McFadden. I have never read a Freida McFadden book. I believe this is her new release. It's just under 400 pages, but the font's not too big, which I believe is kind of focused around a student-teacher affair. So I'm intrigued. The font is huge, so hopefully when I get to it, it won't take too long. But I've never read a Freida McFadden, like everyone loves, obviously, the Housemaid or whatever it's called. But I picked it up in the works the other day. I think I probably mentioned this already. Then we have Love Me Do, which, right, so I opened up and I was like, oh, the font's massive. And it feels massive compared to my current read, right? Which I'll just hold up as a comparison. Like this one compared to this one. But I counted and there's literally like the same amount of rows. Like this has 1 less row of writing than that. I thought it'd be a bigger difference. Fun fact. But Love Me Do I wanted to read before the 4th of July, which is when I'm going to the event with Rachel. And I've never read a Lindsay Kelk book, so I feel like I should read it. And I picked that up purely with that intent to read it before the event because it was £2.50 in the works. Or it was in the 3 for £6 deal, but I didn't really fancy buying 3, so. And then the other one, which I literally I wish I had the camera out like 2 minutes ago. The Midnight Feast by Lucy Foley. I cannot wait to read this. Like I just want to read it right now. I was just having a look at it, just like, oh, that's quite big font as well. And I saw like emails or something in there, so it's like, oh, tiny hint of like mixed media. And then I decided to just look at the naked hardcover. And what I was like, couldn't believe, I got it in Sainsbury's and it says collector's edition. So I don't know what makes it a collector's edition. Just the cover maybe, I don't really know. But Sainsbury's, £7.50, I'll take it. This is what I really want to read right now. I just want to sit and read this. with my rabbit in the garden, but he's chilling over under my desk at the minute. Anyway, I'll shut up. That's all I need to do. Catch up with you in a bit. I came back inside because little red ants were like starting to crawl all over me. Something just happened in this and I'm like, it just wouldn't happen. Like that just wouldn't happen in real life. Like in real F1. But do you know, I just feel like tickly. Like, oh, I saw these red ants and now I'm like, oh, back to reading inside. Hello, so back at my parents', and did I update last night? I don't think I did. Let me get across the line and I'll do a quick update first before I move on to what I was actually gonna say. So last night I got to page 263 of Across the Line, so I read just over, I think it was like 101 pages last night, or yesterday. So I'm 125 pages I think left. So I'm going to sit and read now for a bit. I've just come back to my parents, obviously, that's why I'm in a different room. I am getting back into this, actually. I do just want to sit and read it today. I wanted to finish it today, but it's like 6:30 now, I think. So I don't think I can do that tonight, but just because of the plans I have with my family, I guess I could give it a go. But I wanted to open a parcel. Another one of my like kind of pre-orders have come in. I hope this is the right one, because as you can see, there's a few parcels down here that I think are for my birthday. Because my birthday is in a couple of days, so I'm hoping this is the right parcel that I ordered, because I did get a note, like it came today just before I got here, and I think the rest are birthday presents. But let's open it together and find out. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can't even tell. Okay, yeah, it is the right book. If I can get it out the box, that is. There we go. So it is Sophie Kinsella's new book, but I wanted it in paperback because I have all her other books in paperback. Annoyingly, this doesn't match the others, but that's fine. But I did want to read this, and I do like Sophie Kinsella's writing, but yeah, I didn't want to pay for the hardback because I literally have every other of her books, I think, apart from one or two. I own them all in paperback. That's what I just wanted to unbox this with you. Anyway, I'm going to sit and read Across the Line for a bit and then have dinner with my family, and then we'll see what happens tonight. But yeah, I did want to finish this today, but if I can read like 40-50 pages today, I'll be happy, and then maybe read the rest tomorrow. So that was a very big thumbs up. I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Get off the stage!
There you go, it's because he's on my lap. So I'm going to wrap up this vlog here. I did finish Across the Line just before midnight last night. I gave it 4 stars because I think the last like half of this book I really enjoyed, and just found myself like hooked and just wanting to read more and finishing it. Like it literally maybe have taken me 2 weeks to read the first half, but then I read the second half over like 2 evenings. So I definitely enjoyed it, and I think it could be a series. I've seen somewhere it's a series. On Goodreads it doesn't say it's a series, but I will definitely be reading more from Simone Sultani. I think it's like Lights Out series. This is what it's going to be. I don't know, but we'll see. I also got a new phone today, which is what I'm now recording on. Done that, and then today I have started The Midnight Feast by Lucy Foley. However, I'm going to save that for another vlog that may be out before this one. I don't really know. I don't know. That new vlog has been in the making for months, so my slump did not help. But yes, that is my current reading situation. But yeah, I just wanted to wrap up this vlog here and say thank you very much for watching. It's been nice to vlog again, and I haven't done it in a while, so yeah, thank you for watching, I guess. Oh, I also opened another parcel before I wrap up the vlog fully. I realised one of the parcels, I went through them with my mum, and one of them was from publishers, so I opened that one. And it was More Days at the Murasaki Bookshop, so this is a sequel to Days at the Murasaki Bookshop, but I haven't read the first one yet, but they offered to send this one to me. Oh my god, it's got like, it's been embossed. Hang on. I don't know if you can even tell. That's so cool. Thank you to Bonnier Books for sending me this. But with that, sorry, my hay fever is really bad today. I'm still thinking about this book, so yeah. I'm so glad I read it and finally got through it. So thank you very much for watching. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you are new around here, because I really do appreciate each and every one of you. And yeah, I can't wait to see you soon with a brand new video. Because this was for the prompt in my TBR game for trees on the cover, if you're still here and would like to let me know you're still here, please leave a tree emoji down below. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you soon with a brand new video. Bye.